Party started. Welcome everyone to episode 48.5. This is a little short episode we're doing. It's the episode we should have done for episode 48. This is going to be our hardcore naked run. Any bets on who dies first?
Monk.
Wizard.
Which wizard?
Doesn't matter.
A wizard.
We're all here. We just finished our voting for the beta key contest, so if you're listening to this and you haven't checked up on that, you probably should. First of all, check your email, because I just finished sending out all the emails to the winners. Check our page. Congratulations to the ones who won. Thank you, everyone who entered. It was such an awesome contest, and you guys made it really tough to decide the winners.
Sure did.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
It was so cool to
Congratulations!
see all the pictures
winner.
and everything. Such an awesome contest. So thanks a lot for supporting us, and hopefully you got a key. We picked the best of the best.
Except for what's his name, who shall remain nameless.
Yeah, there's a couple that if we had more keys, man, there's a couple close calls there. But
Yeah. We apologize to the close calls. It's nothing personal, except for that one person that it was personal with.
That was pretty personal.
who shall not be named.
Exactly.
I don't approve of how personal that post was. I'm not saying that the post was personal as in themselves, but as personal to me. You insulted my mother, and I don't approve of that.
But yeah, it was a lot of fun to read through all the contest entries and look at them and judge them and toss back and forth who should win and who shouldn't. It was a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys had fun submitting and sharing your stories and your silly pictures. As much fun as we had thinking up the contest and judging it. It was a blast. And if we get another wave of beta keys, we'll be sure and spread some more love around.
Hey, Joe, what did they say when you asked for more beta keys?
Oh, yes, I did lobby for more beta keys just because we got a freaking awesome response. Didn't I cover this in the last show? I think
You might have.
Anyways,
You might have.
if you guys missed
I
the last
believe
show.
the phrase. I think the phrase was something along the lines of, "Why bother? The game will be out before you can give them out." Maybe. Wink.
No,
wink. I don't know.
That's just kind of like a given, though. I don't
Yeah.
think they're going to be doing many more waves of beta keys. But I did lobby on everyone's behalf just because we got such an awesome response. But it wouldn't have been fair to the other fan sites who also got the second wave of beta keys, which makes sense, you know.
Yeah, we all got about the same amount.
Yeah. But he said he'd keep us in mind if they did another wave, so we'll see. But again, I can't stress enough. It was freaking awesome. Thank you guys.
All right, so the rules for this run.
Did you guys notice that book just there?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
new.
that's new.
I noticed it.
Nothing happens when I
because-
click on it, though.
Yeah, I just noticed that. I was like, I've never seen this before. Sorry, go on.
And you can ask one of the NPCs about the families of Tristram now.
Ooh. Schnazzy.
Suck on my red frost.
Oh, see, this is not Ghostbusters. Definitely cross the beam.
Ghostbusters!
What happens if you mix a frost beam and a disintegrate?
You win the game.
I gotta turn my auto equip off.
Man.
Options. Gameplay. Auto equip off.
All right, since this is hardcore and for your amusement, we want people to die. This will be a naked run. The one caveat on that is we are allowing ourselves to equip better weapons because our last naked run was terrible and a grueling
14 hours long.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even hardcore.
was even hardcore. So
It was just lame. It's very lame.
And I have to redeem myself because I think I died that run.
Hey, better not die this round.
And we've also decided that even though we can equip weapons, we cannot equip shields.
Yeah.
Monk's gonna be a fun
They're too-
playthrough.
Oh,
gonna want to keep blinding flash.
Blinding what?
Hey, Jordan, can you toss me a heal real quick?
yeah, where's the healer?
Go die in a ditch!
Jordan's a
Fiery
designated
burning
healer.
despair!
All right, let's kick him. Where's the vote kick option?
Oh boy.
Thank goodness for all these broken axes. This will really help me.
So apparently a lot happened in the past 24
Day.
hours. How long has it been since we recorded our last show?
Gosh, I don't know. It
2
seems
days,
like it's yeah.
Something like that. Lots happened. They found a new area. For some mysterious way, was able to get 3 new waypoints of Diablo 3 past the beta.
I got to play it. I got to play it. Sorry.
Across the locked fence.
Oh.
Not sure how it happened, but they fixed the exploit.
Damn.
Auto comes off. That's good.
However, a whole bunch of they didn't completely wipe everything surrounding it. So people managed to in the area. There is a vendor who sold dyes, and so a whole bunch of dyes have leaked their way into the beta economy.
Really?
Yeah, so you can find. I've bought a bunch off of the auction house. They are being sold for, of course, insane markup.
Right.
Last time I checked, which was about an hour and a half ago, they were 20 grand each.
Oh, good lord.
Gold.
I wish I had
Um,
gotten
I got
some. Ugh. Hindsight's
So-
2020.
Oh my gosh, beta gold is different. Or hardcore gold.
Yes, it is.
Separate.
Yes, completely separate.
You got it, champ.
Chest separate too?
Uh,
Or have they
sort
not
of,
fixed it
yes
yet?
and no. Like, this is the odd thing, is that the contents of it are different, but the number of active slots
Remains
is not.
Okay.
So I have like 4 tiers unlocked on softcore side, and I was surprised to I went to my stash and it was like big. I'm like, what?
Nice. Did not know that. But I haven't been buying slots for a long time with all that
Suckers!
yellow staff of craziness that didn't quite pan out.
Yeah. So the only thing that I'm wondering is if, I don't know if that's a bug, if that's the intended way that it should be, or if that's just because, they're kind of enabling hardcore for the first time on the beta client.
You're enablers.
Something of the cathedral?
Say what? Huh?
You picked up a lore book.
Oh,
Suck
yeah.
ray of frost, sucker!
Something like that.
Something dark.
Dark side.
Something complete.
Oh no, the wretched queen!
That's just the first handmaid.
As I'm playing through the Star Wars Old Republic leveling process, that phrase comes up a lot.
Really?
Something dark side.
So, now that we've had some time to play with the new skill window, how do you guys feel about it now?
Much
That
better.
we've gotten used to it.
It's a lot more tolerable now that they've freed up, now that they've made it a bit more convenient to use. The lack of ability to just browse through your stuff is still bad.
Right.
That's true.
The organization of skills, the arbitrary categories, are the arbitrariness of particularly this third, fourth, or the fourth, fifth, and sixth is still stupid, but it's less ridiculous now. If that makes any sense at all. Things are
Right.
just better categorized.
Only thing that bothers me is not being able to see them all at the same time.
Yeah, they almost need another dedicated little window that you can bring up and look at all your skills and see what they do, and the damage and all that stuff, and runes.
I mean, eventually I'm going to have it all memorized and I'll know exactly where everything is, but it still seems kind of unnecessary.
Even still, though, I think that'd still be useful, even at the later stages. Maybe you're rethinking your build or whatnot.
Oh, yeah. No, I totally lobby for having it all on one screen.
One screen!
Thanks for kicking that guy over to me. You're almost
Ooh,
as
yeah.
helpful as the people in League who like to knock enemies into safety.
Yeah. You think the monk's gonna die first, do you? Think again. Unburied in your face.
You didn't account for one thing. Teammates. Never underestimate the power of the douchebag.
Skadoosh.
Skadoosh. Now you're just gonna run around behind everything and kick it towards us.
Oh, you dick.
Underestimate the monk, will you?
Reefer. Jay Wilson would be proud.
That's so good.
Oh,
That's
on
gonna be the new griefing. You're gonna be in a freaking Inferno game and just kick things towards your hardcore teammates. Kick a wave
else
of
am I gonna
enemies
do?
at someone.
What else am I gonna do when there's a smug wizard who thinks he's better than everyone else?
knows he's better.
Kick him down to size. That's what I said.
Yeah, with the whole categorization thing, one of the I remember when we were first talking about it, Ken was saying that it didn't really bug him because a lot of the the way that the wizard was organized was just
Actually,
kind of
makes really
intuitive
good sense.
anyway.
Yeah.
I found that the witch doctor and the monk, which were two that had some of the worst problems with things just not being in good places, they've sorted that out. So I'm finding that it is a lot more intuitive now, and there's less well, wait, no, monk. Dashing strike was sort of the big one, that they had dashing strike as a secondary, and it's no monk is going to use that as a instead of lashing tail kick. That's a stupid opportunity cost. And just a lot of stuff like that. So it's good. It's better.
It's actually really funny because I compared a couple of my older builds to what they have changed, and some of them actually literally fell into exactly the categories they put in.
Nice.
I could have made some of my builds with non-elective mode. I was like, oh, interesting.
Yeah. One of the big changes that they made that fixed it, that smoothed it out for the monk, was that they made changes to several of the combo skills, and we kind of covered that a little bit on Saturday. How a couple of the combo skills have been rebuilt as spirit spenders.
Which ones?
Palm and sweeping wind.
Yeah, sweeping wind. Yeah, sweeping wind and exploding palm.
Which one was Sweeping Wind?
It was the one that put the blue ball around you. It's never been available in beta. We've only seen it
Correct.
in
okay.
preview videos.
I really like the change to exploding palm. I think it's a way better
I agree.
skill now.
It's much
Way better.
better. Because no one ever really used the first two charges, so it was really
Yeah,
hard.
all of the discussion about it on the forums was always, well, you'll use this and this, and then third for the exploding palm.
Right. No one ever was like, I'll do exploding palm on the first two, and then...
Finish off with
It's lightning. That chain lightning effect. Yeah.
Just didn't happen.
And I think with Sweeping Wind, I was honestly really looking forward to Sweeping Wind. I was going to make that kind of my core attack, but I think it overlaps a lot with Crippling Wave, and Crippling Wave just does more.
I was actually looking forward to sweeping winds.
Yeah. And I think Crippling Wave, just it was more popular with people. People seemed to like it more. It had more traction in the community, in no small part because they actually got to play with it in the beta. But
Yeah, I mean, I think had they actually gotten to play the other one, they probably would have liked it a lot more. But
we'll
that's
never
just
know.
So what did they do with replacing it? They said.
So now both of those basically just have their third what was previously their third attack, their third stage, is
Right, gotcha.
just what it does now.
Hmm.
So it still builds the armor armadillo style aura around you, but it costs spirit to put it up instead of gaining spirit.
Explode!
Jerk. I knew you were going to do that.
That's so awesome. Sorry, couldn't resist.
Oh, the memories I'm going to have with this game.
I didn't mean it, I swear.
Oh crap, I still have to go over to my brother's house tonight. Already getting feedback from people, from winners.
Awesome.
Thank you so much. My heart dropped when I saw the email. Congrats to all.
Oh,
That's
Oh
tender.
yeah. Good people running a good site. Hope to see some of you in hardcore.
well, if they really want to thank us, they can jump online and farm me a whole bunch of gold so I can buy more dye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arcane Orb sucker!
Magic
I don't know if I'll
weapons!
switch over.
Kaboom.
And boom goes the dynamite.
Boom goes Arcane Orb. Orb.
That sports guy.
Orb.
Good bus.
Currently
And I
shitting
say
my
goodbye
pants.
to
Thank
Poison
you.
Dart, which I hate. And I get my plague of toads.
Someone said they're currently crapping themselves.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Currently shitting my pants. Thank you.
As you should be.
Oh, I
Everything's-
remember that feeling of first getting into the beta. It was so awesome.
When I first saw that the beta was up and there was no NDA on it, I was just like beside myself. I couldn't even sit down. I was like at my computer pacing. Like I must get in. How much is my sperm worth these days?
Not that much.
Yeah, it turns out not too much. Apparently, lazy gamers aren't high on their list of want.
Yeah. Well, and I think part of the problem was you did go up to Jay Wilson and just start being offering it to him right then and there.
I had my
Yeah.
jar on me.
Oh, I thought he was just gonna
Gross.
hump his leg and be like,
Oh,
catch it.
I did that too.
Make no mistake.
I mean, obviously, that was just a given. Yeah,
She's chasing you.
come get me.
Oh boy.
I have way too much fun with this.
I'm gonna dual wield this. Ka-ching!
I like my glowy axe. Bad axery. Our show is full of them. Where
I
they
wonder
will
if I
be.
have a weapon
That's beta.
with arcane damage on it, since that adds arcane damage to all my spells. I wonder if Temporal Flux will slow people with any spell I use because I'm doing extra arcane damage.
I wouldn't bank on it. If I find an arcane item, I will let you try it.
Oh, I have an arcane weapon right now. That's the part of it.
Oh, now you just need 10.
Yeah, need to be level 10.
Gosh, I'm rich! So much gold.
Yep.
That's a
2600.
female witch doctor squealing like an owl. Holy, that is... I might have to go female witch doctor. That is terrifying.
Yeah, that was
Fear
my
her
playthrough on the
toes.
beta as far as the Witch Doctor is concerned.
Oh,
Listen to that.
guys! Next item that's on the ground, hover over it and hold down control.
It's pretty cool, yeah.
I saw that little trick on Reddit today. I was like, oh my god!
What were we talking about?
Hover over it and hit control.
Yep, if there's an item on the ground, blue or white, hover over it with your mouse and hit control. And be amazed at the results.
Oh, nice.
Yes!
I did
Awesome.
not know.
And have to
pretty
just
sweet.
drop something for it. Oh, well, that's neat. You guys all run over to try and steal my.
Shouldn't have dropped the blue.
Well, it's not like I can kick it at anyone. The gods favor me. Bounding light, you say?
Magic missile charged blast. Heck yeah.
Oh, I was hoping for a trap. Chest. Kaboom!
Holy she's
Magic
freaky.
must
She
break.
sounds like a harpy.
She kind of does.
I think it might actually be the harpy sound directly imported from WoW. Don't let anyone know I said that though. It might-
Stop trying to kill me.
I'm trying real hard, but you keep making it difficult. More enemies! Go! I'm doing too much damage now. They make it to you, they're already pretty damaged from the kick. I need to use a crap weapon.
Just take your weapon off.
Yeah. Truly hardcore. Bounding light of the knuckle.
Hey Jordan,
Uh-oh.
can you toss me a heal?
Teleporter.
Oh, jeez.
Nice. Is you
Ah, they teleport and kick fly.
somebody's gonna die. And it's not gonna be. Woo! Love the explodey
healing.
ones.
See, and right there, I was very, very glad that they put in that move bind. It's like right now, I need to escape.
I could have blinded them, but I want to see one of you die. I have the skill, I have not used it yet.
I hope John Dark kills you.
Damn that traitor!
So with the witch doctor, they retweaked the mongrels again, so they do more damage again. Thankfully, they don't feel quite as useless, but they are less tanky as a result. I'm okay with the trade-off.
That sounds good to me. I mean,
Yeah.
they felt so worthless before.
I remember early on, I never had to respawn them. And then the last time I played Witch Doctor, I was like, oh, I'm down to 2 mongrels, time to respawn them.
Oh, Leoric would kill all 3 of mine.
Yeah,
It
in
was-
one hit. Done!
You have
This reminds me of
sacrifice in the
another
beta.
game I used to play. They weren't mongrels per se, though. And there were more of them. Ooh, teleporters.
Where? What?
Come here, Mr. Teleporters. Come play with me.
Oh, up there.
Oh no, let's just leave them. Let's see how this goes.
You mean as they teleport to you and not to me, because I'm already close to them? Yeah, yeah. Go get them. Yeah, go get them.
Only because we came over into their aggro range.
Yep.
Ooh, vampiric
All because
save.
you couldn't stand to,
Miss out on
be off
fat
in the
loot.
distance. Yeah. Well, no, actually, it was more like you couldn't miss out on the chance of seeing me die.
Get that paper. Can I use a I can use a crossbow. Oh,
Yeah, you can.
I like how she casts spells with it. Waka!
Shoot an arcane orb out instead of a bolt.
I like the sparkliness of it. What was that? I don't want you crap bracers.
Do.
Hey, this should just be how we play when the game releases. Don't even worry about armor, just uncraft it and make weapons.
See how long that lasts.
Yeah, hardcore stuff.
It's too hardcore for me.
It wouldn't matter anyway. Can't do it on the first playthrough.
Go level
Yeah, you
10.
can. Because so the whole thing with hardcore unlocking at level 10, that's for release. They're gonna keep that.
Really?
They intend to keep that.
Interesting. Yeah, there's always
makes
that.
sense.
We intend to.
Yeah, they said
Uh-oh.
unless it changes between then.
You guys
as
see
of
that?
Right now.
See what?
Server shutting down in 60 seconds.
Oh. Well,
Gonna cut our podcast short.
It should be back.
No one's
up
died
soon.
yet.
It's done this before. It's just like a server reset or something.
such a shame.
More teleporting fat guys.
You know why I think they did that level 10 thing? So they don't want people coming in right away, first time playing Diablo 3, making a hardcore character, and getting somewhat far, and then dying and be like, oh, I can't play anymore, and then getting turned off from the game. So they want you to have a little experience in the game before they throw you to the wolves in hardcore.
Well, and I think with part of that,
That's
some people
my
made
theory.
some well-reasoned arguments that even just gating it a tiny bit does end up turning away the people who are like, oh, well, I'll just go with hardcore, kind of
Oh my
obliviously.
Spam redo potions.
I didn't get all my loot, man!
Alt F4. Alt F4.
Dang it.
Dang.
Because you think about it, someone who isn't familiar with the mechanics of hardcore is going to sit down and it's like, oh, well, I can't make a hardcore character, so they'll make another character, and they're just going to keep playing that character, more or less. You know, they're never going to hit a point where they're like, well, I should back up and I should make a hardcore character instead. So, you know, once you've got that person, that completely oblivious newbie invested,
right.
they're just going to keep going. So you don't actually need to require a full playthrough in order to save that person from themselves.
Yeah, it effectively panders to both groups very nicely. Because as long as you don't accidentally click hardcore and all that jazz.
You do.
Well,
Like, are you sure you want to do this?
are you
like it.
sure?
Because people say they want to experience a lot of the game first time as a hardcore character, which you can get to level 10 by easily without ever leaving the beta content. So they can do their first 10 levels in content they've already seen for 6 months,
Dozen
and then
times.
Yeah, that's why I say
start your hardcore and go.
it really works out very well in that respect.
And then noobs who think they're hardcore, who aren't, won't even know the features there because they'll start a character and it will be locked, and they're like, oh, okay, whatever. And they'll play away. It's good.
Can we join yet? Start game. Who's party leader?
I think I might be. I don't know. Let's try.
Yay!
Ugh, I gotta stand back up. I was playing with my dog.
I was gonna say, what were you doing? Yoga?
I was laying on the floor playing with my.
I
pit bull
miss
mix.
having a dog.
I don't.
You're a monster,
I don't
so
like-
that doesn't surprise me.
I don't like cleaning up after things.
This right here, this random piece of architecture, I love this. The
Yeah,
the
it
angel
is.
well.
It's actually in the
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
bonus
Hang
material.
on, hang on. Somebody come over here, right here. Monk, come stand right in front of me. I am about to Spartan kick you into this well.
That's.
Hey, I'm the only one with kick. Bam!
We asked for a bottomless well.
Like I was gonna say, in the bonus material that we can no longer play, that was actually part of one of the unique encounters you come across. A little girl and her family,
Oh, spoiler alert.
and I will say no more.
I intentionally didn't look at anything from those.
Yeah, me too.
I didn't look at any of it. I'm just saying that's an experience thing.
I'm just waiting for release, man. I've had my taste. I'm ready.
I think we might have jar. I think we got the jar. The layout's right.
Be fairly horny.
Not to mention, there was that old quest from way back when that they talked about with the
Sleep storm, bitches.
Ooh.
Yes! Sleep storm!
what's your
Groping heels. They grope.
I've seen this. I still hate the animation for that.
It's nothing special. But they grope.
I don't know if I want to use
Here it
sleep
is.
Oh, here we go.
I'm officially scared.
Storm. Wait, don't spawn it yet. Don't spawn it yet. I have to wait for my skill to.
Yeah.
The freaking cooldown, man.
Alright.
Alright, go for it.
I'm probably gonna die here.
I'm gonna laugh at you as
I'm
I
gonna
blind them and run into the corner.
We hide behind the toads over here. Shoot my arrows from a
Put your
distance.
groping eels all over me, please.
Yeah, can you grope me? That'd be great. Thanks. Go into the vortex! Into the vortex!
Bring it on. Frozen. Dude, Blizzard's rad. Oh my gosh. Get away from me. Oh, so awesome. I like how it gets quiet.
Oh yeah.
I actually have to think
I was
about
just
what I'm
enjoying
doing.
my fiery kick of doom.
I'm like, okay, where are the health orbs? All right, let's go grab one. Go grab one. Go grab one.
Really?
I like
You actually
birds.
had to grab them?
Yeah, I was going around grabbing the health orbs.
My
That's
health
why you
never really dropped.
That's
low
why
enough.
you didn't
Yeah,
need to
that's
grab
why.
them.
Why
You're
did you drop
Oh, monks.
health orbs for you? You're supposed to be the dedicated healer.
I am dedicated to kicking mobs at you. That's all I'm dedicated to.
Into my sweet, sweet spinning vortex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It kind of looked like your little storm there had lightning because of me. You think about
I
that.
have lightning.
It
You
looks
wanna
like
see
it
lightning?
had
I'll show you lightning.
toads.
Can't resist.
Monk saying he has lightning. Silly monk.
So our pace is a bit slower than usual, but it's not too bad.
It's not,
Well,
not particularly bad.
Yeah, that's not surprising since armor in the beta really doesn't give you a lot of combat stats at this level. It's
Yeah,
like plus
that's what the later
1
ones.
to a prime if you're lucky.
Yeah. I actually already found some gloves that have like 3 to dex, and I'm like, oh, that's a shame. They wouldn't make me any tougher. Come on.
Oh, I hate not having Town Portal yet. Do, do, do,
I'm
Right.
back into the room.
running.
I like my glowy axe.
Let's reset it.
Do it again.
Go, kill.
This time we just kite
No.
everything towards Jordan.
That's just gonna make my job of kicking them at you a little bit easier. They're like, they're all in one group. Kick. We haven't seen any treasure goblins yet. Seems like we should have seen one by now.
Sleet Storm is the greatest thing ever. Ever.
I thought, Comet was.
I don't know, Ruined Arcane is pretty amazing.
You're right. Comet's probably gonna be cooler.
At least 20% cooler.
Yeah.
I guess we're just gonna walk to where the entrance.
Well, we
is that
have
the
to.
plan?
The event. Well, I don't think the event dungeon. Does the event dungeon have a
Yeah, it has an exit.
teleport
Yeah.
out?
Yeah,
All of them do. At least they always did.
it's over here. God, that smells so cool.
I don't like how you can't move with your mini or your map open.
Yeah, I don't like that either. Moves your map around.
Yeah, I remember their reasoning, but it's still annoying.
They
Yeah.
had a reasoning?
Yeah, they had a reasoning.
They just don't want people playing with the map open. They want you to actually be like looking at the game world to navigate instead of just watching your dot move along the map.
Admiring the beautifulness.
Stop and smell the zombies. That is Blizzard's motto.
Speaking of zombies, I
Uh-oh.
watched the second episode of The Walking Dead Season 2 today.
Oh yeah.
Hasn't picked up the pace at all.
Aw,
It's still
you didn't
toying
enjoy
with
it.
you.
God. And my buddy just posted a Facebook status, I guess, about the last episode. He's like, "Oh my god, my mind's blown."
That's the
And
one
so
I
I'm
thought
like,
you were talking
all
about.
right, I guess I'll watch it.
That's what I thought you were talking about was the latest one. I was
No.
like, you didn't think that picked up the pace? Jeez, Joe. What do you want them to do? All die at once? What's going on?
Only on the second episode,
Oh,
man.
kind of.
Yes.
Some days, yes.
I wouldn't be mad
yes,
at
that's
it.
exactly what I want.
You guys.
Depends on how stupid they're being. We all need to stick together to survive. Now let's split up.
Yeah, I don't think there's one character on there who I haven't like disliked at a point, or not disliked.
Oh, come on. What do you have against little Asian guy?
Glenn?
Yeah.
I won't
Yeah.
get into it right now.
Hey, did that wife beater ever die?
Probably.
Yeah.
Hicks?
Yeah,
Oh,
he
the
did.
bald one?
I don't know. I saw
Oh, yeah,
one
yeah,
episode,
yeah,
but-
yeah, yeah. He died a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He got epically owned.
No good.
So a barbarian with a frenzy shrine while using frenzy is hilarious.
really?
Yeah.
Best.
Nice.
I just wish things were tougher so I could actually use frenzy longer.
Soon. Hopefully.
Soon.
Soon. Trademark.
Soon. Sign of
Ish.
release. Oh my god, thank you! Another feedback from the beta giveaway.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about.
Another one was, I love you, I love you, I love you.
Well, that's just how it goes, Joe. You were beloved.
We.
That's
Just
really
me
all this
here.
was about. Was we just
Whoa.
wanted some acceptance.
Hey, look, they have knockback.
Juggle them
Come right into it. How much your little two-handed weapons to do in there?
I'm using a one-hander, thank you.
Oh, I wasn't talking to you then, was I?
15.
Maybe you were.
See, my chick's so bad, she puts it on. Oh, she had it on her back for a while.
Oh, I can't get Oh, yeah, I can.
Frozen.
Go. Go toward them.
You can't really kick him anywhere, though.
Frozen.
It's too fat. Lose weight.
Dong.
That made me angry.
However, with the barbarian, like you can ancient spear him all the way across the room.
I love Ancient Spear. So awesome.
Why are they shafting me like this? With an ancient spear, no less.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah.
It was
Second
not
run of the
pleasant.
It wasn't. It wasn't what they did. An adventuring javelin. Oh, goody.
So, for the first time since beta patch, like, 2, I'm gonna be using diamond again.
Ah, he disappeared. I was gonna kick him towards, but then he
Ow!
just warped.
Almost died.
Ah. Stop going in the wrong direction.
Screw it. Let's just go take care of these Tomb Guardians.
I do like the animation for this this rune effect, though. It's actually pretty cool.
It's a little odd because of the delay on it. It's like it doesn't do any damage or the knockback until after the animation finishes.
Right. This is true.
Boom, 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 down,
I'm gonna talk to Hadric. I'm gonna talk to Hadric.
No, he's mine.
I need to break stuff down. Hurry up, you fat bastard.
Hey,
Why
you
can't
don't talk to
repair-
Hadric that way.
What are you gonna do about it?
Not after what we did to his wife. You can't. You can't do that to the man.
For the 100th time.
What, because I punted her around like she was a soccer ball?
He's level 1.
Okay, so
You have to retrain him in hardcore.
2,000. I'm broke.
I'm not. I got riches beyond your wildest dreams.
No, you don't.
I've got like 13, 14 grand.
Damn.
Spend a one-hander. Oh man, getting lucky with the wands. Heck yeah. That's good.
Got a right good bunch. No, you don't. You lying little bald-headed. Ah.
Got a wand with plus arcane damage and attack speed on it.
Yeah, well, I got a two-handed bow.
How much DPS?
Yeah, well, I can
Showed you
smash
what's up.
urns. Got a fallen tooth I can't use. What about that?
Oh snap.
So now something that I've been seeing that's a little bit funny coming up on the forums and in other places is people talking about, you know, the relative trade-off of like magic find and gold find gear. And you've got a lot of people who are kind of going with this whole, it's like, well, you know, you've got 6 affixes per item, like 6 mods per item, and you've got all of these items. And I'm like, no, you don't have 6 affixes. That gear, like, that you're looking at with 6 affixes on a rare is like tier 3 Inferno loot.
Yeah.
So you make that after finding an incredibly rare pattern. It's like, yeah. You'll be lucky if you ever see that. What level do I get exploding frogs? I want exploding frogs.
It's like level 12 or something like that. 11 or 12.
Level 11.
Yeah.
Lame.
No, I don't have them yet.
I don't wait that long.
It seems like when they first came out, they exploded in their green form. Like when you first got them, they've kind of popped.
Well, they
acid
do.
all over everything.
Yeah.
No, but it was bigger. They had like a little exploding component of their own. I don't know. I'll have to go watch some of the earlier videos that we did. See if they changed it on me.
I don't know if I'll use, like, in final build, I don't know if I'll use Fire Toads or Rain of Toads. I mean, Rain of Toads is Rain of Toads. It rains toads.
Do the giant toad so you can reminisce about Frog in Chrono Trigger.
Toad of Hugeness. Nah, but everyone's going to be using Toad of Hugeness because it's Toad of Hugeness.
I won't. I won't. That's just me.
Yeah,
yes.
well, Mr. Monk. Some of us are going to venture out into other classes.
Well, you know. As long as it's not into a monk, because I don't think you'd make it.
Yeah, that's teamwork, baby.
That was good.
Sleet Storm up the A.
This is my favorite diamond skin. Yeah.
Oh, I can't kick them. As long as they're channeling, they can't be kicked. That's lame. I wanted to see if it'd mess up their animation.
You used to be able to.
Uh,
Because I remember, you know, we'd Wave of Force them all out of position and they'd keep channeling until they took a certain amount of damage.
oh well. I'm just a bearded man with a dream.
That makes you sound like an insane hobo.
With a shotgun?
I love that movie.
I only got
I've
to
got
see
friends
it
who
out.
worked on that movie.
Nice. I can't get this gold. It's behind the chest and I can't reach it.
Need a piglet.
Oh, I got some of it. There's still that... Oh, there we go. That 6 gold was mocking me for like 5 minutes. It's like, you can't reach.
6 gold, man. Move on.
Well, I mean, it had 50 gold and then 6 gold. I wasn't gonna let the 50 gold go. There's no way.
I wouldn't even let the 6 gold go.
Alright, be honest, who else used a potion so far?
I have.
Nope.
On what's his face? Mr. Ghost. Can you get the
I
crown?
haven't even come close.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got an orb. Suck it.
Yeah, I got close, but I used an orb.
No! Jandar! That prediction! I guess it's not coming true.
Nope.
Mainly because I can punt him around like a statue.
You were Templar Jonda.
There's a really good screenshot someone posted on the forums as to why there's only 4 people in a game, and it's just amazing.
All
It
4
was just-
people leveling up as like 8 grotesques explode.
And there's groping eels and I think some arcane explosions all over. Like, it was just a complete mess. I couldn't even find 2 or 3 of the players.
Right.
Goo. The barbarian who was posting the picture, I had no idea where his class or his character was. Very funny. I assumed he was in the middle of the screen, but I don't think I could see him.
He's near the grayish-orangish blob of white light.
If you made a 1,000-piece puzzle out of that screenshot, no one would ever finish it.
I beg to differ.
Shut up.
A blind person could technically eventually finish it.
Oh my god, my attack speed is so slow.
Yeah, I like the
one-hander.
wands. I have nothing for you.
I like the idea of
Thanks.
using a big heavy-hitting two-hander, but I haven't found a class yet where it feels right. Like, I just
Barbarian.
prefer attacking faster.
Barbarian.
Yeah,
Now,
so awesome.
I'm up down on that one. I'll rock the two-handers
Do a
over the
frenzy barb
or
with
the-
two-handed.
dual wielding over the two-handers.
I will give that a try.
It's actually really funny. Like, the first couple of hits, you're like, this is so slow. And then when you get your 5 stack, it's so funny.
Hip, hip, hip.
I see special mobs. Yes, come
Guys,
to me,
there's-
knockback
There's
mobs.
too much color on my screen. This looks like WoW. There's too much. There's like this green stuff, and I'm seeing purple. Why would they put purple in a Diablo
The
game?
skeleton just came up and, like, kicked me.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he just reached back and he just, like, wound up
My favorite-
and booted me.
My favorite are the skeletons that will go up and they'll kick the wall braces out so the bricks fall on them.
Yeah, I love those. It's
I
like,
just-
what are you thinking, man?
I really love
my life.
that skeletons will randomly kick destructibles, because you'll have things like, you know, these tops of the columns and railings and stuff are destructible. So you'll see this skeleton and they'll just do their little cackle animation, and they'll walk over and they'll kick something. They'll just be like, it's just like random vandalism for no real reason. It's like, I'm just gonna mess this place up. You invited me to the party. You gotta deal with it. Say goodbye to your stereo, man.
See if they do it.
There we go.
Yep, there it is.
He swashed it.
He didn't do the kick. It's funniest if they do the kick, but
Yeah.
Yeah, they do the awkward upward swing.
The fact that they do it at all is just
At
so
all.
awesome. Such random vandalism.
Hi, this is a nice barrel you've got here. It'd be a shame if something happened to it. Damn.
Oh, does this belong to you? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Don't die, Joe.
That hurt. Somebody grab a health orb or something. Jordan, wave a light me.
Wave of what? Wave of... here you go.
Breath of
Blind.
Yeah, where is our healer? I'm not topped off. Come on, jump up.
You're slacking, man. You're slacking.
Who invited this guy to the raid?
What's a raid? It's a raid, guys.
I have no
What am I
idea. I
supposed
just
to be doing?
it's
Where's
a
the
word I
group?
heard on the internet, so I thought I was using it right.
I thought all classes were DPS in WoW. Isn't this priest do damage? My shadow spec.
Oh, Wizard just said something really good. I'm so good I astound myself. I know how you feel, Wizard. I know how you
Wow, I just saw like random pieces of something fly. I don't even know what it was.
Reese's Pieces?
Only if they're made out of wood.
That's a library. Nothing up there.
Termite pieces.
Hate that. That's so bad. It's kind of weird. That's become one of those kind of areas, those pitfall areas that were developed for really, I don't know, no real reason. There's no real reason to go explore that. It's just kind of a pain in the ass.
Well, they were good when they were actually pretty good when pages still dropped.
Right,
Because
yeah.
they have
They
a
were
lot of
great
bookshelves.
Yeah.
And there are a couple like random combinations that will use it as a pathway.
out the south end.
Of course, the real thing about that is it still doesn't negate the fact that Nightmare, Hell, and Inferno will still have pages.
Yeah, so they'll be valuable later. But,
Yeah.
Oh.
like they'll be worth exploring later.
Right.
Yep. That's be the premise.
Why'd they take the pages out of normal?
Well, they
Just when
decided
they
the
were
gold
rebalancing
was
crafting.
Yeah. Decided gold is going to be sufficient for the beginning. I can kind of understand that. You're not like, I don't want to deal with this crap right now.
Yeah, I think it comes down to like
It's right
training
down here.
people how to actually use the crafting system. If it's like, yay, I've got this guy, but I need what? Pages? I haven't even seen one of those yet. What are they? Oh well, I guess I'll come back to this later, maybe.
Eventually. And the monk goes off on his solo journey.
Whatever, the wizard's already off in the Royal Crypts.
Checkpoint. Dude,
So
I
I
really
think-
want a cheeseburger right now.
I think
Sorry.
how they can smooth that out pretty good is if like if pages start dropping.
Act 2.
Well, not even Act 2, like, just because here's the or yeah, I guess it would be Act 2, like, just sort
Owned.
of immediately before. Well, the thing is I'm trying to line up, like, okay, well, when does Hadrig start requiring them, and what does that line up with in terms of levels?
I have no idea.
And it's actually
nightmarish
Nightmare, I think,
pages.
because you
Yeah.
can get all the way up to, like, level 20 some odd.
Oh yeah,
Holy crap,
totally
how many
nightmare.
levels are there? I thought they were going to max out at 10.
I thought
No,
yeah, I
no,
thought
like
this
level
was,
20, level 20 items.
Oh.
Like items
I
with a
thought the
level.
character levels only went as high as like regular Dungeons and Dragons, not even like advanced dungeon. Like, aren't we done at like level 6? That's what I was thinking. You know what I thought was really funny? All these people saying that stat allocation is like a defining feature of an RPG, and I was just like, you don't stat allocate in Dungeons and Dragons, and I can't think of any like more red in the full nerd RPG than that.
Yeah. Well, you do in 3rd and 4th, but you didn't in OD&D, 1st edition, 2nd edition, or BESM.
Yeah, exactly. And come on, is there anything more
I'm lagging.
hardcore than first edition D&D?
Rules Compendium.
I don't even know what that is.
Yep, that's why.
I've never played Dungeons and Dragons. I feel so left out.
I haven't
Basically,
either.
you get your starting stats, and like that's it. That's what they are pretty much forever. I mean, there's like
Yeah.
a few really, really high end things that might adjust them like 1 or 2 points, but
Wish spells, certain items, but for the most part, yeah, your starting stats are your starting stats.
like I don't know. Have you guys? I know Dan has, but have you have you guys ever read Dragonlance?
Negative Ghost Rider.
No, actually, I always wanted to, but I never did.
Well, anyways, there's a magic user in that story, or in that realm called Raceland. It's a commonly used wizard name by people like Sephiroth. But anyways,
It's the old version of Sephiroth.
Yeah, pretty much. In the beginning of the game, he wasn't really that strong of a magic user. He was, a dick and ambitious, but he wasn't like that good of one. His intelligence score, which is the max, or like the primary attribute for magic users, his intellect was 17. At that time, the max it could have been was 18. So he had 17 out of 18. So he wasn't perfect. By the time he had destroyed the world and killed every god and became the one and only god and just ruled everything, he still had 17 intellect. It's just like stat scores don't move in that game. Like that's not a defining feature of RPGs.
Fail.
Now, the existence of character stats is arguably a defining feature. However, there are many that have gotten away without it.
Oh.
Watch, guys. Breath of Heaven.
Hey, thanks for the heals.
That's the only one you got.
Dang it. Surprised none of us have died yet.
I know.
I know, this guy packs a punch, so this might change things.
Yeah, you think you're all cool with your little banner?
I still don't have mine yet.
I know.
How am I supposed to revive other characters that die?
The gods favor me. Ooh, dashing strike, you say?
Just start griefing like Jordan does. Wave of force. Yeah.
You're not as good at it. Hello,
Frost
skeleton king.
Nova, useful, arcane orb. I don't want to get close to him. Let's bust some diamond skin.
Woo! Sorry, I just like that skill.
That's cool.
It's cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Look, I'm covered in diamonds.
Look, I can't kick him anywhere. But I can kick you guys!
Ow. Ow.
Maybe I should have
What
had
now?
at least one spell that didn't cost so much mana. If only Haunt wasn't level 11.
I like how he's about to do his charge up and everyone runs away.
My mama didn't raise no fool.
I'm just holding my mouse near my mic at this point. Oh, crap, red screen.
He came for you too.
Almost.
Potion button.
Ow!
So close. So close, so close. Hardcore!
Hardcore. We are not as bad as we seem at times.
Okay, now I want to go let something kill me. Just to see what happens, for science.
For science.
Yes.
It's not his fault, it drove him mad.
I actually got something useful out of that. A jeweled oddity.
Post it. Ah. Nifty. It's not nearly as bad as my supposedly exquisite mail.
Well,
those.
maybe your exquisite mail is well made, just not well thought out.
Story of my
I
life.
got a pretty
That
good
frozen,
two-hander.
wow, that frozen call is. I mean, it's not amazing, but it's a lot better than most of the rare weapons we get off of them.
Pretty epic, actually. I'm not gonna lie.
A two-handed.
Yeah.
Cold damage, attack speed, EXP.
Attack speed,
Yeah.
yeah. Very nice. Yeah.
Can you equip it?
Considering a lot of the times you'll get like it'll be like rare two-handed weapon off of Leoric, 6 DPS. It's like what?
Come, Joe. We'll
You guys
kill
want all my
ourselves
items? I'm gonna let something kill me.
together. Ah, got a couple skeletons. Come on.
Free epic loot. Actually, I'm gonna disenchant all this crap and then just give you the magic stuff.
I'm not even gonna let you do that. You guys can die in a fiery pit of despair without my gear.
Though, Ken, if you want this, it's pretty sweet. Quapa! And that
Come
too.
on, skeletons, kick me. That's it. Kick me to death. Yeah. Kick. Oh, come on. I want to die on a kick. One more. There we go. One more. Come on.
Get some.
Aw, I died
told
on
you guys.
a kick.
I told you the monk would die first.
Oh, that looks
He called it.
awesome. That looks awesome.
Treasure seeker down here? Nope.
I like this. You guys see the hardcore dead screen?
Not yet.
No, I don't die.
Yeah, I don't know how to die.
You know, I'm just way more intelligent. I can do anything if I set my mind to it. My mind
I
is
can ride my bike with no handlebars.
Precisely.
Just punch that dude to death. That was rad. Okay, no.
Level
let me
9
put
monk. Time played 1 hour 24 minutes.
that- Kill me.
I like the blur effect. Yeah, this is pretty awesome.
Can you still run around?
No, I can't really do anything with him.
Because you didn't get to level 10, so you can't bank the character in your Hall of Fallen Heroes.
Ah. Well, that's alright. I'm not particularly...
Oh, I died. You have died. No.
Yeah,
kidding.
so if you reach level 10, a character needs to be at least level 10, but then you can, when you go to your
Whoa.
like switch hero character select screen, the dead hero will still be there, and it'll be like, you won't be able to actually select them, but it'll have another button send to Hall of Fallen Heroes.
Huh.
So if they're below level 10, really all you can do with them is delete them.
Yep, Acid Rain informed me he won his beta key. And he wanted to know which contest it was in. What's his name?
What
Yeah,
was his
Thomas
name?
L. Thomas Loop, I would assume is how you pronounce it.
Let me look it up. He won on the story thread. Pretty
Damn.
cool screen. That'll do it for our show. Just a little quick, awesome, hardcore beta show. Congratulations to the winners. Thanks for everybody who entered. It was a fun contest. Quite happy with the turnout. Let's get out of here. Say goodbye, gentlemen.
Goodbye.
Take care, everyone.
Farewell, Loyal 8.
See you all next time on the Worldstone Keep.